We're committed to making sure that the services and facilities that Council has provided are dynamic. We said we would conduct comprehensive service planning to make sure we're meeting future needs. By doing that, we committed to ensuring our services respond to a changing community. It also makes sure we keep pace with any changes in government policies and ensures we're providing services in best locations. So how did we go? We developed a process for reviewing the current services. That process will make sure we invest council resources in the most efficient and successful way to support the community. We've begun looking at each service area and making sure it delivers on council's vision, and the end result will be better use of resources in the short and long term. Looking ahead, that approach is going to be put to the test in 2 service reviews during the 2011-2012 financial year. Of course, Council does more than serve people. We also take our stewardship of the community's assets very seriously. That means replacing and improving the assets as they age over time. We also audited our footpaths, roads and open space assets so we could complete the Open Space Asset Management Plan due to be considered by Council later in 2011. It'll also help us prioritise future renewal works.
If you've been driving down Eastlink or High Street Road over the past 12 months, you'll have noticed the significant development taking place. This is the Eastern Recreation Precinct project, which is being managed by the City of Knox with a number of major stakeholders, and this is to be the home of basketball and soccer in Knox, not only at a local level but also regional, state, national, and also potentially will be hosting international events at this wonderful facility. The Eastern Recreation Precinct project has been delivered as a partnership involving the Australian and Victorian governments, as well as contributions from key stakeholders including the Football Federation of Victoria, Basketball Victoria and Knox Basketball Inc. Over the past year, we finished the design phases for all of the works. The car parks were completed in late 2010 and the new soccer pavilion was completed in March 2011. We were also busy working on the synthetic soccer pitches to both sides of the pavilion, one catering for 9 five-a-side pitches, which is very popular in the UK and Europe. The western pitch is a traditional full-size soccer pitch which can also be divided into 3 for purposes of training and competition. We have made very good progress on the construction of the indoor sports stadium. We anticipate the stadium will be substantially complete by the end of 2011.
Another example of a truly dynamic gem being realised is Stamford Park. If you're heading along Stud Road, you'll have noticed a 51-hectare site in Rowville that houses one of the historic treasures of Melbourne in the form of an 1860s homestead still standing today. We've committed to bring this area to life across a 3-year, $8 million project. The master plan for this development was approved by Council back in February 2010, and the planning scheme amendment and plan of subdivision for development was prepared during the past year. It'll be exhibited in the second half of 2011. What's more, we've been making sure we involve the community in what's being realised. For example, public tours of archaeological diggings have been offered by Council since August 2010, with more than 1,200 visitors attending. Local residents and school students have volunteered to act as tour guides. It's already an award-winning location, and we mean it when we say, watch this space. Our 5-year capital works program has a bold but achievable target, reaching a level of asset replacement that keeps pace with the community's changing needs. So what does that mean in local streets and communities? The list is impressive. The 5-year capital works program provides for a growth in asset rehabilitation and replacement of council assets. Our goal is to reach a level of asset replacement that minimises risk and maintenance costs while providing for rehabilitation of facilities to meet community needs. The Capital Works program is also the vehicle that Council uses to acquire or construct new assets or upgrade existing infrastructure. These new and upgraded assets are funded in response to increasing demand for services, changes in technology or changes in asset use. The new and upgrade program allows Council to respond to the community's changing needs and continue to provide assets to support service delivery. We've gone beyond capital works and invested in people too. An example is our Access and Inclusion Plan for people with disabilities. Development of the 2011-2015 plan incorporated revision of the achievements of the previous plan, current legislation, policies and research into disability across all levels of government, a survey of people with disabilities and carers in our community, and focus group discussion. This plan builds on the achievement of previous ones and reflects Council's ongoing commitment to improving access and inclusion for people with disabilities. The Knox Disability Advisory Committee will play a key role in monitoring the plan. A council working group was formed to develop a policy and procedure document to assist the improvement of access to community facilities. It will help council embed principles of access and inclusion and improve accessibility to new and upgraded works on council buildings.